See, I've been thinking a million things I want to say. Now I'm looking in your eyes, but I'm wandering to your lips. See, I'm trying to keep it cool while I'm hovering for the kiss. 'Cause I've been eating you like old-fashioned orange slice, sweet like daiquiri with strawberry crushed ice. Know you like a margarita with the hot spice. Love the taste of paradise. No, it's never been the right time. Like we're holding back the storyline. And I'm waiting at the end of the night, thinking of you. Took your number from a friend, but I never called. I never called. I never called. I started writing a DM, didn't sleep at all. Not awake that night. And every time I go out, I'm looking around to see you there. Where are you? And my heart skips beating when your perfume's in the air. 'Cause I've been eating you like old-fashioned orange slice, sweet like daiquiri with strawberry crushed ice. Know you like a margarita with the hot spice. Love the taste of paradise. Yes, you do. No, it's never been the right time. Like we're holding back the storyline. And I'm waiting at the end of the night, thinking of you. No, it's never been the right time. Like we're holding back the storyline. And I'm waiting at the end of the night, thinking of you. Thinking of you. Yeah, I'll be thinking of you. There's nothing else I can do. So I'll be thinking of you. 'Cause I've been eating you like old-fashioned orange slice, sweet like daiquiri with strawberry crushed ice. I know you like your margaritas with the hot spice, and love the taste of paradise. No, it's never been the right time. Like we're holding back the storyline. And I'm waiting at the end of the night, thinking of you. No, it's never been the right time.
My God, very loud actually.
And I'm waiting at the end of the night, thinking of you.
Hello, hello. What? Oh, it's right here. Jeez. Boom. All right. Here, what is... I need to find a good playlist, man. Whatever. What up, Squid? What up, Chase? I saw you, don't worry. Ooh. Another day, another code, huh? I feel like that's really loud. I think we're ready to do this. Back right where we left off. Oh. Honestly, I need to get a better keyboard. That's what I need to do. I need to get a more... Well... I have a nice keyboard I like using. I like using this guy. That sounds nice, right? So this is, I only like using this when I do games. When I'm gaming. Because it doesn't have like the full keyboard. It's only a 60% keyboard. Where? Oh. 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 You're Marvin yelling. That looks good, right? Kind of look bad. Does this look worse than the other one? I guess not. Okay. I think so. I think we're good. Let's just send it. Okay, let me see if I can do my my print. Let's just get some things going. Printf. See? Boom. What's up? Hello world. Yeah. What? Why is there no space? Oh, there we go. Weird. Let the coding commence for real. Jeez. Okay, so yesterday we finished at the temperature conversion program, which was this. So we did else if statements. That's nice. We have these. The what are those called? Format specifiers. Okay. Probably just keep that open, actually. We're probably gonna need that.
Hey, what's going on,
Oh.
everybody? I thought in this video we could
What's
create
up, bro?
a simple calculator program in C for practice. Let's begin by declaring all of the different variables that we'll need. We'll need a character to store an operator. So are we going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide? We'll need double num1, double num2, and double result. Let's ask the user what type of operation they would like to use. Enter an operator. So we can use addition, subtraction, multiplication,
Dude,
or
he
division.
just types so fast.
And we will use scanf to accept some user input. If we're accepting a character.
Hold on. Enter an operator. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Okay, so this is just basically giving examples. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Then we do scanf. We're going to do percent. An operator is going to be a character. %C. Boom. And Operator.
character.
Right?
The format specifier is C. And we will use the address of operator, the name of our variable we would like to store some user input into. Then let's accept num1. Enter.
Whatever. It's really no big deal. Enter. Does he want to do? Let's just see what he wants to do. Number 1. Okay. Enter number 1. That's a space. Scan F. Percent. This is a double. So that means it's a long float. I think. Oops. And then you need and num1. Then we'll do this again for 2. And then we'll do the result. How are we gonna do the result? Do we do result? Oh wait. Do we have to do double? Result. No, we don't, right? Do we do God, how are we gonna write that? I don't know. But then we have to do the print. Oops. Just that. What did I do? What? Oh. Oh. Result. Right? Why is that not? Oh, do we need argument of type double is incompatible with parameter of type constant char. We'll just see. We'll see.
Scan F. The format specifier for a double is LF.
Yes.
Num1.
Yes.
Okay, do the same thing with number 2. Replace 1 with 2. Then to examine our operator, let's use a switch. Switch.
I feel like this is. Oh, we're gonna do a switch. So the switch is the switch is the else if simplified.
And we will.
Oh, I see, because okay, so he's gonna go like this then. Switch. Then what do you do? This. Curly brackets. You start it with
We will examine our operator for any
forgot. Oh, but then you need to do operator.
matching cases. Let's add
Case.
a default case because I might forget to add this later. So if a user does not enter in anything that has a matching case, one of these 4 symbols. Let's print a message. Let's say that our operator is not valid.
Valid. Okay. So default. Print. Can I type? Printf. %C is not valid. So we use %C. Oh, because that we need the input. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Our first
Oh. Yes. %C of the operator. Yes.
case will be addition. So
Case. That's what it is. Case. And then how do you format that?
case addition.
And then you do this. But is that not... that's just like a
Result
titling
equals
it, right?
num1 plus num2.
Okay, result equals num1 plus num2. Then we do break. And then case. Where do we...
And let's display our result.
Oh yeah, we have to...
Result.
Result %. But that's not gonna be still a long... Okay, so... Oh yeah, because we're getting... Oh, this is so it could be... They could put in whatever length number, basically, or however long a long float is. Then this is result, right? Result.
And the format specifier for a double is LF. And then at the end of your case, you should
Break. And then case. And this one's gonna be subtraction. Result equals num1 minus num2. Then print. I guess this is just gonna be the same thing actually, so we can just go like this. Actually, we can go like this. Copy, paste. Yep. Okay, then we can actually copy and paste this whole thing. Copy. Paste. Then this is going to be multiplication. Multiply. Okay. One more time. Yeah, one more time. Then this is going to be division. Then divide. Yeah. That looks good, I think.
break to break out of the switch. Then we can copy this, paste it, and then change any plus to minus. Then do the same thing with multiplication. And lastly, division. And that is it. So let's try this.
Okay, let's try it. Is he still...
Enter an operator.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because only in the Terminator. Oh! Oh, I didn't put a... Where is this? For print... Oh. Okay, that should be good. How does he have the terminal... The terminal text? Preferences... Settings... Terminal... Font. There we go. 25. There we go. Wait, what? Expected before printf in result. What? There? 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 Oh, enter an operator. Wait, why is this... If I clear it... Clear. What? Plus. What? What up, Jake? Enter an operator plus. Dude, why is this thing just not... Oh, because it's not... PowerShell. No! Oh. The switch... I do remember you, Jake, from yesterday. I did not get a haircut.
I would like to add. Enter number 1, 4.20.
I did not. Why is this just not working? Does it look like I got a haircut? And why does it go back to everything that I had? You wish you were famous? Why? Sometimes it sucks being famous. You know, you can't go out anywhere. Why is this not working? Yeah. I'll believe it when I see it, Jake.
Plus 3. I would like to add, enter number 1, 4.20, enter an operation, any plus, then we can copy this, case, displays, so case, default case, and we are okay, one with switch, for any matching cases, does not enter in anything that has a match.
This is all good. Oops. Why can't run code? What's Kahari? Is that a place I assume? Oh, it's a water park. Nice. Water parks are sick. Nice. So
Matching case, one of these 4 symbols. Let's print a message. Let's say that our operator is not valid. Our first case will be addition. So case, addition.
oh, nice. Is it like a big? This is a huge water park, or like a super popular one?
And let's display our result. Result.
Okay, I'm going to read this. Has not finished starting up yet. Oh. World's biggest indoor. Oh. Yo, what up, Karen? When is this going to open? Oh, wow. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. No, you're not late. We just started like a little while ago. But, you know, this just doesn't work. Why is that not? I have heard that they say everything is bigger in Texas. Is that true? Do we think that's true? Dude. I'm entering an operator, man. Why isn't this working?
And the format specifier for a double is LF. 0.14 times. Okay, multiplication. 3.14 times 4.20 is 13.19.
It's just not showing it. Why isn't it showing it? It's not showing the next thing. Enter an operator. Should we do a new line, maybe? Oh, maybe that was... that what's making it bug out? Your mom? Alright, Karen. Have a good bath. No, where is that? You know, maybe I messed it up with the terminal font. Let's go 17. For some reason, I think I didn't mess it up. I don't get that. Scans it, but then it doesn't print this. Bye.
And lastly, 0 is 0. Okay, 1, but you are quick. In the amount adjust that, it's 3.2.
That's all the same. It's gotta be something easy. But there's no... You have...
It's added a M replace. Okay, do this.
Oh,
Okay,
it doesn't have...
multiplier for a double is LL.
Can I percent C? Oh! That's why. I always do that. Right? Yeah, that should be it. That should be it. Okay, now let's try it. Enter number 1. 89.34. Enter number 2. 23.57. Boom. And then let's get extra fancy with it and do 0.2. 0.2. 0.2. 0.2. And then we'll run that. Clear. Run. Why is it not clear it? Huh? Why? Plus 64.346. Whoa, I didn't even. 73.92. 138.38. Boom! Okay. Then we'll just do multiplication. 73 times 23. 1,679. Okay. Boom. Okay, well, I'm glad we figured that out.
You should break out of the switch. Then we can copy this, paste it, and then change any plus to minus. Then do the same thing with multiplication. And lastly, division. And that is it. So let's try this. 4.20 minus, okay, multiplication, 13.19. And lastly, division, 3.14 divided by 4.20 is 0.75. And we do have a default case if there are no matching.
Okay, I want to screenshot this. But, oh, that's cool. I didn't even realize that. Okay, how can I make this? Preferences, settings. Is there like a view, like a zoom out, zoom in? Oh, you could do full screen mode? Full screen mode. Wait. Wait, what happened? Settings. Controls autosave of editors that happens. Wait, is that off? I thought I put autosave on. Where's preferences too? Man, how do you get out of this? I want to unfull screen. F11, that's what it is. Preferences. Oh yeah, autosave is on. Okay, let's do 13 for now. There we go, that fits it all. Boom, 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 boom. This is calculator. I made a calculator. Calculator. Easy. Alright.
Cases. Let's type in a character besides one of these four symbols. How about, I don't know, a $sign? Unfortunately, we still need to enter in two numbers, and then this states, our operator is not valid. So yeah, everybody, that is a very simple calculator program in C. If you would like a copy of all this code, I'll post a copy in the comments section down below. So this calculator can add, subtract, multiply, and divide. There are 4 cases, but you can expand upon this if you'd like. So yeah, everybody, that was a very simple calculator program in C.
Super
This mistake
simple.
is costing Amazon Prime shoppers big. Are you still using Prime?
Duh.
Because at this point, it is the dinosaur of online shopping.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on, people? Logical operators. There are 3 logical operators we will discuss in this series: and, or, and not. But in this video, we're
That's what I saw. I was watching some videos last night. I saw the double and I was like, what is that? What does that mean? What are we working with here? Bools. Standard bool dot h. So we're gonna do bools, which is bools are true or false.
We're going to focus on and first. The and logical operator, which is represented by 2 ampersands, checks to see if 2 or more conditions are true. Here's an example. We're going to create a program that will check to see if a given temperature falls within a range. So let's say we have a floating point number named temp. Temp short for temperature. And this will equal some number in Celsius. Let's say 25 to begin with. So using an if statement, let's check to see if temp is greater than or equal to 0. If that is true, then we will print something.
Wait, if temp is greater than or equal to 0. Oh, and this is curly brackets. Print if. No. Weather.
The weather is good. Else,
Else. What do you want to print, pal? What should we print here? Else. Hmm. Sweater.
the weather is bad. Okay, so temp is 25, therefore the weather is good.
Weather. Okay, but if we did -2, sweater. God, I hate everything. Okay.
Okay, what if our temperature is something extreme like 1000 degrees Celsius? So technically, this condition would still be true. The weather is actually not good. It's fairly catastrophic. So let's check to see if another condition is also true by using the AND logical operator. We're checking to see if temp
Fairly
is
catastrophic.
equal to 0 and some other
And
condition. So
okay. And less than or equal to. Well, what is. I don't know Celsius, dude.
such as temp is
Oh, yeah. Temp.
less than or equal to 30.
30, man. 30.
So if temp is at 1000, then the weather is
Sweater.
bad. This condition is true, but this one is false. Using the AND logical operator, both conditions must be true in order to execute this statement. Now, if our temperature was 25 degrees, well then both conditions are true, and we will execute this statement.
So both conditions have to be true. Weather. Weather.
The weather is good.
Okay, that makes
Now, you
sense.
can add more than one condition. Let's throw in another variable. Let's say that we have a Boolean variable named sunny.
Bool.
Let's say that it's cloudy outside.
Okay, so let's throw in a bool named Sunny. What up, Sunny Bool? You bool.
Now, if we're working with booleans, include this header file at the top.
Got it.
stdbool.h. Then let's add another condition. And let's check to see if sunny is equal to true.
Okay, yeah, but so could we do, let's try this for a second. Could we do print f? Is it sunny outside? Question mark. Yes/no. You're a coding expert? That's what we need around here. That is what we need. This stuff's crazy. Then we do scanf. Oh. Oh, that almost deserves a ban. Kidding. What are we gonna what are we going to Oh wait, but this is bool, so we also need to declare a character, but it's a what's the you toe the line. Boom 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 boom. That's right. We do. You know, I totally could have remembered that. Wait, so what am I trying to do here? Is it sunny outside? Yes or no? So this is going to be the answer to this, which is going to be yes or no. So yes or no. But do you put it? You don't put it inside, right? Incomplete type. Do you put it inside? Do you do that? No. No, you put it. But why does that not work? Incomplete type is not allowed. How is that incomplete? These. Does answer have to be like that? No. Expected an identifier. It is identified. Does it have to be in parentheses? No, incomplete type is not allowed. But this is a complete type. Did we do a... No, these are all datas. Yeah, but... Integer... Temp... Dude, we haven't... Man! What is this? This is coding. This is coding. But I would love to know why this isn't working. Never done that? Me neither. This is my second day. That's probably why I can't. Yes, but what incomplete type is not allowed? What does that mean? What does that mean? Incomplete type is not allowed in C. You could write in the header the type, but it doesn't have enough information about the type to determine the size. Oh. Oh, do we need that? Ah, that's what it is. We need the character number. What am I coding? I don't know. I'm following this tutorial for now. Because then I learn all this tutorial, then I could code stuff. Which would be fun. But this is basically, oh, this is, he's doing some weather thing. The tutorial is in the bottom right hand of the screen. But it's, if you want to see the tutorial, it's linked in the description. The weather is bad. Okay. Okay, so anyways, I want to test this, if I can do this. So we have the answer, yes or no. So then that is going to be a string. And answer. Okay. Then we do thank you, thank you. So then how do we convert yes or no to true or false? So would we do if what? Does this need to be a if answer no if percent s hit join a coding Discord. Wow, that's actually a really good idea. I'm gonna write that down. That's actually really good. Join coding Discord. Thank you. It's a really good idea. Because I'm probably gonna need that in the future. If answer is equal to yes. No, but then we can't change that. I think this is above my pay grade. Which is 0, but I'm just learning all this. So, let's just do this tutorial. You sub? Thank you.
If you're checking the value of
Thank
a
you.
Boolean variable, you don't necessarily have to type out equals true. You can say sunny is equal to 1, or you can just say sunny, because this would contain true or false. So this time we are checking to see if temp is greater than or equal or false. Equal to 1 necessarily have to type. And let's check to see if sunny is equal to true. If you're checking the value of a Boolean variable, you don't necessarily have to type out equals true. You can say sunny is equal to 1, or you can just say sunny, because this would contain true or false. So this time we are checking to see if temp is greater than or equal to 0, and temp is less than or equal to 30,
Okay.
and sunny is true. The temp is 25, but sunny equals false.
But how does it
Therefore, we do
know?
not execute this statement. The temp is 25 less than if because this can say sunny is equal to 1, or you can just say sunny, because this would contain true or false.
But what if this was equal to false? The weather is nice. See, that's what I don't understand. That's what I don't get. So how does it know what you want? Because if sunny, how does it know? Oh, because it's saying it up here that it's false. But if it's checking these, how does it know that sunny is equal to false? What if, or true? Is it just true until specified?
So this time we are checking to see if temp is greater than or equal to 0, and temp is less than or equal to 30, and sunny is true. The temp is 25, but sunny equals false.
Okay.
Therefore, we do not execute the
So
statement.
it's true until
These first two conditions are true, but this one is false.
proven or whatever. True until
all conditions must be true.
Stated.
Now, if I set this to be true, well then all three of these conditions are true.
True. Well, that was nice. Okay.
And we will execute this statement. The weather is good. So yeah, that is the AND logical operator. It is represented by 2 ampersands. It checks to see if 2 or more conditions are true.
I want to write that down. And checks to see if 2 conditions are true. Oh, okay, so they're always gonna be true unless stated false. 2 conditions. Oh, okay, so yeah, so 1, 2, and then you could have 1, 2, or yeah, however many. Okay. What's the next one, my good sir?
One example we used is to check to see if our temperature falls within a certain range. So yeah, that is the AND logical operator. In the next video, we will discuss the OR logical operator. So if this video helped you out, you can help me out by smashing that like button, leave a random comment down below, and subscribe if you'd like to become a fellow bro.
I am a fellow bro. Bro.
Hey again, it's me. So
hey bro.
The OR logical operator. The OR logical operator, which is represented by 2 vertical bars, checks if at least one condition is true. Let's take the small program for example. It's kind of similar to the last video. So we have a variable named temp, short for temperature. We will
at least, oh yeah, one condition is true. Yes, so that means we can do, first of all, let's take this out. Else if oh, you need spaces. Temp greater than or equal to 30. Then we need an else. Print f the weather. So if the weather is, oh, he did greater than or less than or equal to 0, weather is bad. If the temp is greater than or equal to 30, the weather is nice. Is greater than or equal to 30. Oh, that's hot because this is in Celsius. Is too hot. The weather's nice. Okay.
We'll first check if temp is less than or equal to 0. If that's true, we will print the weather is bad. Else if temp is...
So is he going to combine these? Because could you technically go like this? Oh. No, because then it doesn't know what to print, right? Unless you have to add it.
Is greater than or
Let's
equal to
figure
30,
this out for
the weather is
ourselves.
bad. Else, the weather is good. So, you know, this program does work. The weather is good. But another way of writing this is that we can use the OR logical operator, and we can check to see if at least one of two or more conditions is true. So let's...
Oh, so if they're both bad. Yeah, so if it's gonna come out with the same output, then he is gonna do what I said. You're gonna go like this. Like that.
take this condition, get rid of this else if statement. So we will check to see if temp is less than or equal to 0, or temp is greater than or equal to 30. So if our temperature is negative 1000 degrees Celsius, then
nice.
the weather is bad. This is true, but this is false. And using the OR
Less than 0. That is true. Greater than 30. But it's going to still say the weather is bad.
logical operator, only one of these conditions
So then if it's 25, though, then it's nice. The weather is nice.
needs to be true. If both are true, that's fine as well. Or our temperature could be positive 1000 degrees Celsius.
Okay,
The
so
weather
this
is
is
also
good
bad.
for...
This is false, and this is true. And only one of these conditions needs to be true. But if our temperature is 25, well, neither of these conditions are true. At least
Hold
one
on.
condition needs...
Oh, did he put 25? Wow, that's what I put. My chords are all messed up. Ah. Ugh. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, this is good for like this, saying just having two things in between. Right? Because if it's less than, boom, less than 0, or greater than 30, it's going to say the same thing.
needs to be true in order to execute this statement. So yeah, that is the OR logical operator. It checks to see if at least one condition is true. And you can check more than one condition by adding another set of vertical bars for the OR operator. So if you found this video helpful, please be sure to help me out by smashing that like button, leave a random comment down below, and subscribe if you'd like to become a fellow bro. Hey, let's discuss the not logical operator, which is represented by an exclamation point. Its purpose is to reverse the step.
Not. Oops, what am I doing here? Equals. What does this do? Reverses the state of a condition. Reverses the state of a condition. So this is going to be like you say type not or whatever, right? Then you put not.
State of a condition. Let's write a small program. Let's say that we have a Boolean variable named Sunny, and this will be either true or false. Let's say it's true to begin
Hold up, bull. Sunny. True.
with. So to work with Boolean variables, include this header file at the top. And we will
Yep.
write an if-else statement to check to see if it's sunny outside and print a custom message. So if sunny is equal to true, then we will print it's sunny outside. Else,
Hold on. I'm making some typos. But then we do else. Boom, boom. Then we need a printf. What does he want to say? It's sunny outside. And then else. It's cloudy. Say cloudy.
it must be cloudy outside.
Yep, must be.
So this does work. It's sunny outside. Another way of writing this is that we could say sunny is equal to 1.
Oh, if sunny is equal. Jeez.
1 because true represents 1, false represents 0. This would also work. Or you could just say sunny. This would work as well. So by using the not logical operator, this will reverse the state of condition by using
Oh, so like I was saying earlier about having to state it otherwise, as in if, because without equals to false, this is always going to be true. But with this, you can go like that.
using the not logical operator, we're checking to see if something is not true. So if I try this again, this program
Boom! It's cloudy outside.
states it's cloudy
That
outside.
is on.
So I think it would be better if we were to switch these print statements around. Now what we're checking,
Because if it's sunny, if it is sunny, then it's gonna print cloudy. Well, why'd you do that, man? Why didn't you just put sunny and cloudy?
is
The other
it's
way.
not sunny. If it's not sunny, then we will print it's cloudy outside.
It's
Else,
sunny
it's sunny
outside,
outside.
though.
It is sunny outside, and if I change this to be false, well then, it's cloudy outside. So yeah, that's the not logical operator. You can just precede a condition or a Boolean variable with the not logical operator. And that gives you a few more options in the way in which you can write a program. So yeah, that is the not logical operator. If you found this video helpful, you can help me out by smashing that like button, leave a random comment down below, and subscribe if
Okay.
you'd like to become a fellow bro.
Gotta go. Let's go! Guys, come on! Come on!
Hey, what's going on? Let's
Just
talk about functions.
Do
A function is
it. Hold up. Let me take a screenshot of the logical operators. Save as logical operators. Right. No.
small section of code that is executed whenever we call it, also known as invoking a function. When we compile and run a C program, we begin with invoking the main function. So here's our task. We need to sing 3 verses of Happy Birthday for some reason. If we are only using the main function, we could write it like this. This will be the first verse of Happy Birthday, and if I need to sing 3 verses, I could just copy and paste this one section and then paste it 2 additional times. Then I'm just going to add a new line character at the end. Technically this would work, but it's considered poor practice to repeat code more than once if you don't have to. Wouldn't it be better if we write this code once and then simply reuse it? Well, we can by using a function. So let's delete 2 of these verses, and we will create a new function. So outside of the main function...
Wait, oh, but you still need to write that. Okay. Ah. Happy birthday to you. Baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Happy birthday, dear Blank, blank, blank. You? No, it's just happy birthday, dear. Not you. Oh, is he saying like you?
Let's declare a new function.
You.
So for now, we're going to type void and then a unique name for this function. Let's say that it's the birthday function, followed by a set of parentheses, and then a set of curly braces. So I'm going to take any code I would like to repeat and place it within this new birthday function. And if I need to invoke this function, all I have to do is type the
Really?
name of the function, followed by a set of parentheses. I like to think of the parentheses as a pair of telephones talking to each other. That's one trick I used to remember. That's how to call a function. So follow.
Call a function. Then can you just do print f? Oh wait, but that's gonna print it anyways, bruh. Right? No. I knew that. Obviously. Obviously. Wait, but does that work? No. You do that? No. Invalid.
Set of parentheses, and when I invoke this function once, we will execute any code within this function once. If I need to repeat this code 3 times, I will just have to call this function 3 times. We are calling.
But see, that's what I don't understand. So they say not to repeat yourself.
3 times. And there we go. We have invoked this.
Wait. That prints it, bro? Are you joshing me? Oh. Oh, I just didn't see all that. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Blah, blah, blah.
Birthday function 3 times, and we have accomplished our.
Wait, how come the... Does he have a new line up top? Oh, I see what he did. Damn, this dude doing heck of new lines. There we go. That looks nice.
Our goal of singing 3 verses of Happy Birthday.
So this gives it a new line. Then that puts this on a new line, then a new line, then a new line, and then that creates another new line after. So if you didn't have this, it would be all stacked. There we go. Why does it not do it sometimes the first time? Yeah. Nice.
There. So basically, that's all what a function is. It's some subsection of code that is executed whenever you invoke it, also known as calling a function. A benefit to using functions is that if you think you're going to use some code more than once, you can stick it within a function, and then to repeat that code, you just call the function as many times as you need. So yeah, those are functions. If you would like a copy of this code, I will post this to—
Oh, because obviously you have to put print because it's already printing it. Bro. Man. Calling function. Yo,
in the comments section
what's
down
up,
below.
function?
And in the next video, we will discuss
What you doing
arguments
tonight,
and parameters.
function?
So yeah, that's the basics of functions in C.
This Old Spice Fiji hand and body lotion. Changing the game, man. This is just so smooth.
Doing tonight.
Hey, what's going on, people? So let's talk about arguments and parameters. I have a function named birthday, which we discussed.
Happy birthday, dear Elon Musk. You are 69 years old. Hee hee. Hee hee.
Discussed in the previous video. This will print 2 lines of text. Happy birthday, dear X. You are Y years old. What I would like to do is replace X with a user's name and Y with a user's age. So here's how we can write a program like—
Oh. Oh, what did I do?
Hey, what's going on? Let's talk about functions. A function and parameters. I have a function named birthday, which we discussed in the previous video. This will print 2 lines of text. Happy birthday, dear X. You are Y years old. What I would like to do is replace X with a user's name and Y with a user's age. So here's how we can write a program like that. So let's begin by, within the main function, declaring 2 variables, a character array named name, and assign this your first name and an age. And this will be of the int data type, and let's say that this will be age, and make up some age. I like to think that I'm still 21 years old. Okay, so if I try and display name and age,
I
you
see
think
always
this
do
would
that,
work, right?
man. So you're telling me okay.
Right? So I'm going to use a
But if you
format
don't
specifier, then s
give it
to
something,
display a string,
okay.
and then I will display our name variable, and with y, let's display our age.
Okay. Do you even need to do that when it's not Percent string. Learn Python first in C. C++ is a low-level code and that needs a lot more understanding of programming, such as allocating memory and pointers. That's why Python is recommended first. Yeah. Yeah, I started learning some Python. Yeah, that was a big thing of what I wanted to, which one I was going to do first. And then I was like,
So let's use D
I'll just
for
try
our
it.
format specifier to display an integer, and we will display age. Now here's the
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, but I probably should I'll definitely learn Python. Oh wait, do you not need this? You do need this, right? No, because it's not input.
problem. You can see that we have some red underlines. Name is undeclared as well as age. Here's the deal. Functions can't see inside of other functions. Our birthday function
So you
is
still have to
unaware
declare
of our
them.
name and age
You still have to declare it in the other one.
One way in which we can make our birthday function aware of these is to pass them as arguments when we invoke the birthday function. So based on the last topic on functions, I mentioned that when we call a function, we type the function's name followed by a set of parentheses. I like to imagine the set of parentheses as a pair of telephones, and these two functions are talking to each other. Our main function needs to make our birthday function aware of our name and age variables. So what we can do is pass these variables as arguments. So between the parentheses, we can add our variables separated with a comma. So let's pass name and age. So anything that you're passing to a function are known as arguments, but we need a matching set of parameters within the function declaration. So between this set of parentheses, we will list our name and age variables, but precede each with the data type that we're working with. So we have name
so %s
and age.
and
So
like
age is an integer, so precede the variable
oh
name with
like
int. And name is a character array, so we're going to precede name with char, and then add a set of straight brackets after. So these are parameters. Parameters are what this function needs in order to be executed. So this does work. Happy birthday, dear bro. You are 21 years old. So with parameter setup, you can only
boom.
call this function if you pass a character array
Well, that's
as
cool.
well as an
Okay.
integer. If I were to remove these arguments, we can no longer call this birthday function. Error, too few arguments to function birthday. So when you call a function, you can pass some arguments, but you need a matching set of parameters. And the names of these parameters don't necessarily have to be the same. What's important is the order of the arguments and the data type. So let's say name is X and age is Y. So let's replace that here as well. And that would work too. So yeah.
Very cool. But then you can have parameter and arguments really well. I was confused when I first learned. I don't know if we went over parameters yet. Parameter exactly. Am I just blanking on it? I see. Oh. I thought those were... Are they not the variables?
those are arguments and parameters.
But so then with these though, if you can do X, then Y. Okay. And then X, Y. Okay, yeah, so they're the same thing. Change the names and see what happens. Of Y. Yeah, but okay, so see that works. But what if you have multiple, right? So what if you have another one? Let's do, I don't know, year. Oh wait, no, because that's gonna be integer. Let's do brother. Like, how does it know which one if we have multiple chars, you know? Ben. And then if we have another int year, 2011, let's just say, I don't know. Then we put in brother and year. Too many arguments. Okay, so you can only have two? But then you could have the year, right? Oh no, too many arguments. Okay, so yeah, you can only have two. Right? Or one of each. Oh, but then if you put... But then if I put them up there, right? If I use the names, then I could put them all in there. Add in age and year. Yeah, oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, we're on the same page with that. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I was confused about. I was like, wait, if you change the names up here, it's possible, but then it doesn't, you can't add more. Okay, yeah. Cool.
Arguments are what you're sending a function. Parameters are what a function expects when it's invoked. And the benefits of arguments and parameters is that these functions can talk to each other because functions can't see inside of one another. So if you have some variables within a function, you can pass them to another function as arguments. So yeah, those are arguments and parameters. If you would like a copy of this code, I will post this.
I think so, right? So like, will I like name, age, int, year. Then can we put year down here? Yeah. Cool. Oh, but then these would obviously need to be changed. Name. Yes. This
In the comment section down below.
We're learning.
Well, yeah, those are arguments
We're
and
learning.
parameters in C.
I make a print function with age and year. Yeah. So then you would just do that and then whatever you wanted to. Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, people? So
Okay, then I'm going to what was, oh yeah, arguments. All right.
Return statement. The return
Next.
statement returns a value back to a calling function. Here's an example. I have a function named square. Square is going to accept.
Set this up real quick. Square. And that's going to be a double. Okay. I could kind of guess what this is going to be. No, because where do you put the scan?
One argument, a double. It's going to square that double and return the result back to the calling function. So here's an example. Let's say we have double x, and I'm going to call the square function and then pass in some value. Let's say 3.14. So when we call a function, we can also return a value back to the spot in which we called the function. So within our square function,
oh wait, there is
let's
going to
set
be scan. What am I saying?
Result equal to.
If you learn C, C++ really well, then you'll breeze through Python because you'll understand what happens under the hood. Yeah, I think that was kind of my thinking on it. And mainly it was because I want to C++ is the language I want to get to, right? And some videos I watch of like where to start and stuff, some even just said C, you know. But yeah, I want to learn Python too for sure.
X times x, effectively squaring it. So to return a value back to the calling function, we will use this return keyword, followed by some value or variable. I would like to return result. However, we need to list the data type of what we're returning within the function declaration. Right now it's void, so if we're returning a double, we will list double here. If this was an integer, we would return int. If it was a character, we would return char. You kind of get the idea. So result is a double, so we need to change this from void to double, and we will return.
Okay. Going to be result is equal to x times x. That's squaring it. Then we do return to sender. Result.
Return this result back to the calling function. So we're effectively stating that double x equals 3.14 squared. And then let's print the result. So printf, the format specifier for a double is lf, and we will print x.
Okay. Percent LF X.
And 3.
Mm-hmm.
14 squared is 9.859.
Makes sense.
Now you could shorten this too. We could just say return x times x. Instead of declaring a local variable, return x times x.
Okay. Oops. Come here.
and that would work the same.
But
So yeah, that's basically the return statement. You can
why even have this? If you're just doing it down there. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm. 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 Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. 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 Mm. Oh. But then can't you just have print X? Undefined reference to square. Mm. You're also learning? That's good. Okay, so that is the
place it within a function and return
statement.
a value or variable back to the calling function in the spot in which you invoked that function. But if you're going to return a value or variable within the function declaration, you need to change void to the data type of what you're returning. So yeah, that is the return statement. And you
Okay, another screenshot.
may have noticed within our main function, we're returning 0. 0 is the exit status if this program runs successfully. So instead of void with our main function declaration, we have int because 0 is technically an integer. So yeah, that's the return statement. If you would like a copy of this code, I will post this to the comment section down below. Well, yeah, that's the return statement in C.
BK Royal Crispy Wraps. Eat it with the meal or have it as a snack. Only $2.
Oh.
Hey, sup people? The ternary operator, also known
Hey.
as the conditional operator, it's a shortcut to using an if-else statement when assigning or returning a value. Here's the formula. We write a condition followed by a question mark. If this condition is true, we return some value if true. Or, if that condition is false, we return some other value. Here's an example. First, we'll use
That's like a cool. By the way, use double square function because you're defining it. Yeah. Okay.
use an if-else statement, and then later we'll switch to the ternary operator. So let's create a function that will find the maximum of 2 integers, and I'm going to assign that to int max. And we will invoke a function find max, but we'll still need to declare it. So let's pass in 2 integers, maybe 3 and 4.
Find max. I think the upper layers is like defining. No, you're good. I think the upper layers are like defining a function, and the bottom is store the result. Okay. Okay. But I guess in this example, so in this I was just confused why you would even do that. I guess this is just an example of how to do it, not a why. I think the why is down the road. You explain to the computer, this is how you do. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, in the top part. Okay.
And then I'm going to display whatever max is. Okay, so let's declare this function. So we're returning an integer.
Yeah.
The name is findMax, and let's set up some parameters.
Oh, because so it didn't know what square meant in the bottom part. Is that what it is? And then we defined that the square is x times x. Yeah. Okay, okay. Sweet.
Int x and int y. So if we're using an if-else statement,
Find max. Int x, int y.
if we need to return x if
Curlies.
it's larger, we can check to see if x is larger than y. If so, then return x. Else, return y. So this does work. So the max between 3 and 4 is 4. So if I switch 3 to 5,
Right. Oh yeah, curlies. If x is greater than y, return x. Okay. By the way, use AI to help you understand whatever you don't understand as far as explaining it. That's a good idea. I'm gonna write that down. Thank you. Been writing stuff down that people have been telling me. Then we got an else statement right here.
return y. So this does work. So the max between 3 and 4 is
Okay. Okay, cool. Boom. All right, thank you.
4. So if I switch 3 to 5, well then the max is 5.
Oh. I forgot that. 4. Okay.
So a shortcut to writing an if-else statement like this, if we're returning or assigning a value, is that we could instead use the ternary operator. So let's return, and then we have a condition. So this is our condition. Is x greater than y? Then we add a question mark. Then the value we're returning if true. So if x is greater than y, let's return x, colon, then our value if this condition is false. And here, within our else statement, we're returning y. And we no longer need this if-else statement, and that's all there is to it. So we cut.
Wow. Okay. Oops. Nope, other way. Oh, why do I keep... then boom, boom. High yield, by the way, just makes life easier. Yeah, yeah, all these...
Cut down on all that code and now just
Sure.
have one line of code. So it's kind of like a shortcut.
Yeah.
And this works.
Okay. Um... Okay. Of max. Find max.
Works much the same. So the maximum between 5 and 4 is 5. And if I change 5 back to 3, well then the max is 4.
So... But what if you did less then? Ah, what did I do? I missed one of these. Like, I'm so bad at the semicolons, man. 3. Oh yeah, so you're asking for it. Wait, yeah, you're just asking for the less than. And greater, or the lesser value than the greater value. 4. Boom. Okay. Okay.
So yeah, that's the ternary.
Yeah, so that just cuts down so much of an else if. That's cool. Boom. Save as. Learning a lot. Okay.
Operator is a shortcut to using an if-else statement when assigning or returning a value. You write some condition, add a question mark like you're asking a question.
A lot of other programming languages have that too. Okay.
Return if this condition is true,
Cool,
and
cool.
then some other value if this condition is false. So you just follow this formula. So yeah, that's the ternary operator. If you would like a copy of this code, I'll post this to the comment section down below. And well, yeah, that's the ternary operator in C.
Do you want
Nice.
to master C programming and pointers? At
Yeah.
Log to Base 2, you can easily visualize.
Hey everybody, so let's discuss function prototypes.
Such a perfect ad.
Function prototype is a function declaration without a body before we declare the main function. It ensures that calls to a function are made with the correct number and type of arguments. It has some benefits, which we'll discuss later. Basically, this is another
I know, it's so funny now. Like, I've like looked up a few videos and stuff, and now ever since that, just
way in which we can declare and
every
define
ad on these
functions.
videos now.
In the last few topics, when we were declaring functions, we were doing so before the main function. So let's say void, and we have a function named hello. And there will be 2 arguments, an array of characters named name and int age. And what I would like this function to do is print a message using our name and age. So hello name. You are age years old. So what we're going to do is now move this function from before the main function to after the main function. And let's declare.
Suppose I should type that. I'm just such a slow typer right now with like learning all these things. Cats, you want to chill out? Hello, percent string. New line. You are integer years old. This is gonna be age. Okay.
Some name and age variables.
So then we take this down here. That down there. Yeah, I am very excited for this journey too. This. Oh. This is gonna be crazy, but I'm really excited. I've like for a long time now, I'm like, God, that would be really cool to do all that stuff.
So
And I just like
char
never
name,
did it.
Use your first name
Oh wait, oh, we're not down here.
and int age.
But now I'm like, I'm doing it.
Make up some age. Now I'm going to
Wait, oh, he has this below the main? Is that what I'm looking at?
a function where named name. We have a function named hello, and there will be two arguments: an array of characters named name and
No.
int age. And what I would like this function to do is print a message using our name and age.
Did I miss when
So hello name. You are age years old. So what we're going to do is now move this function from before the main function to after the main function. And let's declare some name.
Because it...
And age variables. So char
yeah, but with the great community, I need to use the resources. Like someone came in here and said you should join a Discord.
name. Use your first
That
name.
would be very cool. I
and
wrote that
int
down.
age. Make up
Cha name equals then. Huh. Did the semicolon. Age 99.
up some age. Now I'm going to invoke my hello function, but pass in an incorrect number of arguments. Now here's one of the benefits of a
Invoking the hello function. So hello. Boom.
function prototype. It's going to ensure that we have the correct number of arguments when we invoke a function. So the correct arguments for our hello function are an array of characters and an integer. What if I'm missing one of these arguments? Let's say we only pass in a name and then invoke this function. So this is going to result in unexpected behavior. And we do have a warning here, conflicting types for hello, but this program will still compile and execute. So here's the result. Hello, bro, you are 1,512,352 years old. And if I run this again, this will probably be a different number. So this will result in unexpected behavior. We're not ensuring that calls to a function are made with the correct arguments. One way in which we can do that is to add a function prototype before the main function. And to add a function prototype to a given function, we will declare that function but not give it a body before the main function. And then we will later add a body and define what this function is going to do. So before the main function, we will type the return type of this function, void, the name of the function, hello, and then add the data type and the order of arguments. So we have a character array and an integer, then end it with a semicolon. So this is a function prototype. It ensures that calls to a function are made with the
Thousands, we even use it in our college. Really? Yeah, I feel like joining a Discord would be huge. People that
function
way better.
prototype. It
Multiple
ensures
minds
that
are
call
better than one mind.
to a function are made with the correct arguments. So now
Wait. Calls to the function are made with the correct arguments.
it ensures that calls to a function are made with the correct arguments. So now if I attempt to call the hello function with only one argument when two are required, instead of a warning, we'll receive an error, and it states that there are too few arguments to function hello. So this program will not compile and run successfully, which is what we want, because we made a mistake. And if I were to add the correct arguments now, well then this program is going to compile and run fine. So
Oh.
here's some important notes regarding function prototypes. Many C compilers do not check for parameter mapping.
So that's why. That's just so you don't do it and then you don't notice it. So let's see if we did that up here. Right. And then we went. You do this like that, and then it goes like that. And then we did name declared here void, but it doesn't.
That's why this program was still able to compile and run without a function prototype, even though we...
Oh wait, do I not need to actually put it? Oh yeah, okay, there we go. I see.
We were missing arguments, and that can result in unexpected and unwanted behavior, such as saying that I was over 1,000,000 years old. So a function prototype...
Oh, so it'll still do that. It'll do what this prototype does if this is above, but since it's below, you need to put this. But then why put it below? Because...
causes the compiler to flag an error if arguments are missing. You can write the functions before the main function, that's okay too. But a few advantages of using a function prototype
this is why.
is that it's easier to navigate a program when the main function
yes, that makes sense. You want the main at the top. That's actually what crossed my mind when he was doing the last one. When he had it up top, I was like, but don't you want this
at the top of your file? It also helps with debugging, and it's commonly used in header files, which is something we need to discuss.
And
in a
debugging,
future
okay.
topic. So yeah, that's basically
Very cool.
a function
Okay.
prototype. We're going to...
Okay. You know what that calls for? Another screenshot. Prototype.
to define any functions after the main function now, and before the main function, we will declare a function prototype. One function prototype for each function we have besides the main function. And this ensures that we have the correct number and type of arguments, which will prevent any unexpected behavior. It's basically just another way to declare functions that you may run into in the future. So yeah, those are function prototypes. If you would like a copy of this code, I will post this to the comment section down below. And well, yeah, those are function prototypes in C.
PureTube is a professional studio microphone providing
Whoa, that thing
timeless
looks
premium
sick.
sound for your vocal recordings. Its revolutionary new circuit adds warmth, depth, and intimacy to your voice, unmatched by any other microphone classic. And with the ultra-low noise floor, your recordings are fit for heavy post-processing. PureTube.
Damn.
Hey everybody, so now that we know how functions work, I
hot in
thought
here.
this would be a good opportunity for us to learn about some useful string functions. So there's a lot of string functions that are already written for us. Just include this header file at the top. Include string.
String.h. Huh. Oh, there we go.
.h.
And we're just using the main for now. Okay, take all that out.
So create two strings, one named string1.
Char. String 1 box is equal to Ben. Guess what I forgot? Semicolon. Haha. Will he ever learn? No. No. Ben.
One
Ben.
and the other named string2. String1 will be your first name, string2 will be your last name. And then at the end of this program, I am just printing string1 using a printf statement.
I always forget that's how you have to do it. Cause like, I like how in Python, for example, you could just do print and then string 1, right? Like that would work. String. String 1.
Statement.
Okay.
So let's begin. The first useful string function is string lower. So whatever string you pass in as an argument, this function will convert a
Yep, lowercase. Okay, so string str lower string 1. Six, I believe he has. What's wrong with this? Bro! Please forget the damn semicolon. Upper caps cat. Oh, append string 2 to end of string 1. Okay. Okay. I see you. What's up, Ollie's Gaming? How are we doing? Cat appends end characters from string 2 string 1. Okay. Wait, but that's this. Oh, strn cat. I see. String 2 1. And then this is copy string 1 string 2 and copy string 2 4. Okay. So let's do this. Uppercase. Is that right? Wait, I'm tripping. Oh, because that's not going to... Anyways. Wait, this is uppercase. Jeez, what am I... This is lower. Oops.
String
Okay.
to lowercase. So the first letter in my name is uppercase. It's capitalized. So after passing in string 1 into this function, my name is all now lowercase. Otherwise, there's string upper that will convert a string to uppercase, and my name is uppercase. String cat will concatenate, as in append string 2 to the end.
Oh, I didn't see that. String 2 to the end of string 1. Okay, so it'd be like... Ben the. String 2 to end of string 1.
Of string 1. So we will append the second argument to the first argument. So if I pass in string 1, then string 2, this will append my last name to my first name, and these strings are now combined. Or I could append a given amount of characters from string 2 to string 1. So the third argument is a number. If I append one character from string 2 to string 1, then this will take the C from my last name and append it to the end.
I see.
So that is the string and cat function.
Okay. Append. N, as in this case, 1 character from string 2 to string 1. Very cool. Very cool.
Function. There's also string copy, and this one is actually fairly common.
Copy,
so this will copy
string
2 to string 1. If I print string 1, well, it now displays code instead of bro. This will remove the contents from string 1 and replace them with string 2. Or you could copy a given amount of characters from string 2 to string 1. Let's say that I'm going to copy
Ben. More like cuts it, no?
the first character over. So I'm copying the first character from my last name to my first name. And my first name is now Crow. Or I could send
Crow.
this to 2. And this will copy the first 2 letters over.
Crow.
Alright, here's a few more. So string set will set all characters of a string.
Oh, there's more. Oh, I gotta pee. Uh-oh. I've got to pee. What am I doing here? X1. Okay. And this rev. Oh, that's it. Okay.
String to a given character. I'm going to set all of the
That's
characters.
all of characters to sets all characters of a string to a given character. I see. Sets all characters to a given. Oh no. All characters of a string to a given type, given character. So you can do sets all characters of a string. So
From string 1 to a question mark. All of the characters within my name are all question marks.
Makes
and
sense.
String n set will set the first n characters of a string to a given character. So I'm going to set the first character of my first name to an x. So my name is now x row. And string reverse will reverse a string. So if I reverse string 1, my first name
reverses string
is now orb. So this next set of functions will return an integer. So I'm going to declare a variable int.
Oh, there's so many more.
And this function is really common. String length.
Int result str. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Len, I saw Len last night while watching this video. Don't know what it means though. We're going to learn though. Oops. NCMP. String 1, string 2, 1. String 1, string 2, 1. Why? Why do I do that to myself every time? CMPI. Okay. String 1, string 1. String 1. String 1. String 1. Every time, dude. Every time. NICMP. This is string 1, string 1, 1. Should have guessed that. Where's the... right there. Semicolon. That was even it. Wow. That's it. You know what this calls for? What? A little bit of that. 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 Yeah.
This
Return
the
string length as integer.
If I pass in string 1, this string has a length of 3 characters, and then I'm going to print my result, and this is an integer. So the length of my first name is 3 characters. This is a fairly common function. The string compare function will compare all of the characters within 2 strings. If
String compare all characters. String compare all characters.
they're the same, they will return 0.
Oh.
If they're different, they will return a number besides 0. So here's an if statement. If
But,
the
like-
result is equal to 0, we will print these strings are the same. Else, these strings are not the same. So my first name is not equal to my last name. These characters are different. So this code will print these strings are not the same. And let me get rid of that printf statement. Okay, now if I make these strings the same, then result is going to be 0. These strings are the same. And you can compare a given amount of characters too. So currently, I have these strings set to be the same characters. So this will compare only the first character. These strings are the same. Even if I change the other characters, the first characters will still be the same. So this function will
Wait,
return
why?
0.
Oh, because we're on that one. String compare. Yeah, that makes sense. String compare n1 characters. Okay, string compare all. Ignore case.
There are 2 additional versions of string compare and string n compare. They are string compare I and string
Ignore
n
case,
I.
but doesn't it do that anyways?
So these will do the exact same things, except they ignore case sensitivity. So yeah, everybody, those are just a
That doesn't do the same?
few useful string functions.
Is it just... because you could type it as... Wait. But, so these... Hold on, I need to pee. I need to pee so bad. I can't even think. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So,
Or case
let's
0.
go back to
there are
this.
2 then okay, now these strings are not the same. And let me get rid of that printf statement. Okay, now if I make my last name, these characters are not the same. So my first name strings are the same. Else, these strings are not the same.
yeah.
So my first name is not equal to my last name. These characters are different. So this code will print these strings are not the same. And let me get rid of that printf statement. Okay, now if I make these strings the same, then result is going to be 0. These strings are the same. And you can compare a given amount of characters too. So currently, I have these strings set to be the same characters. So this will compare only the first character. These strings are the same. Even if I change the other characters, the first characters will still be the same.
Oh, ignores. God. So if it's like this, it'll still be the same. You can have that as still be this. It's still correct. But then that, because this wouldn't be correct here. Obviously, who? Like, come on, guys.
So this function will return 0. There are two
So cute. That's so cute. Cute. So cute.
two additional versions of string compare and string n compare. They are string compare I and string n I compare. So these will do the exact same things, except they ignore case sensitivity. So yeah, everybody, those are but we would need to understand some of the basics. So yeah, those are a few useful string.
Oh wait, oh. Did I screenshot this yet? No. String functions. The cat made me forget. Because he's so handsome. String functions. Boom. Okay.
Functions in C. If you would like a copy of all these notes, I'll post them to the comment section down below. And well, yeah, those are a few useful string functions in C.
For real though. Dude ain't lying.
As an entrepreneur, as a creator, I'm 24/7 on the go all the time.
Yeah, welcome back. So we have to talk about for loops. A for loop repeats a section of code.
For loop, these are important.
Here's an example.
Pay attention.
Let's say that we would like to count.
I gotta write that down, honestly. Hold on. Represents, this is gonna be important. Represents a section of code a limited amount of times. Okay.
Numbers 1 through 10. So we can actually write a for loop to do that for us. And here's how to create one. Type for, a set of parentheses, then a set of curly braces. Anything within this set of curly braces, we can repeat a limited amount of times. But before we do so, there's a few statements we have to add to our for loop. There are 3. The first is that we need some sort of counter or index. And we can actually declare that within the for loop. So we will declare an index, int index, and set this equal to some number, let's say 1. So we will start at 1 and count to 10, and then finish the statement with a semicolon. Now, a common convention is that a lot of people will shorten index to I because it's easier to work with. So this is the first statement, there's 2 more. And the second statement is a condition. How long should we continue repeating this?
Okay, hold on. But what's an index?
So let's continue this for loop as long as I, our index, is less than or equal to 10, and then add a semicolon at the end. So that is the second statement. And the third statement is that we can increment or decrement our counter. So let's take
Increment or decrement. Increment is +2. Pluses like that. Like that. I know what that is.
and
It adds
increment
one.
it by 1 after each iteration by using I++. So let's
Yep.
just test this. So printf, I'll just print the word test. So this should print the word test 10 times. Then we should add a new line character at the
Oops.
end. That's much better. Okay, now let's replace test with a format specifier. We're displaying an integer.
Hold on. I want to see that. Okay. So if we did this to 5 though. Yeah. Okay. Cool beans, yo. So, but what if we start this at 10, then go to 15? Does it just still print 5? Okay, yeah. Okay, so he wants to print integer %d
And let's display I, our index. And this should count from 1 to 10. Yep, just like that. 1.
Okay, so this one, but then you could do, this is when you could do start at 15, go to 20. Boom. Very cool.
Through 10. So with this third statement, we can increment or decrement by 1 or a greater number. So this time, let's count by 2. So we can set this to I plus equals 2. And we will now count up by 2.
I plus equal 2.
Starting from 1. 1, 3,
But if we wanted to do, we could do 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
5, 7, 9. Or how about 3? 1, 4, 7, 10. You can also decrement. This time, let's count it from 10 to 1. So let's set I to equal 10, and we will continue this as long as I is greater than or equal to 1, and we will decrement I minus minus. So this will count from 10 to 1 and then stop. Or we could count down by 2. I minus equals 2. Then we have 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Or even 3 or a greater number. So yeah, that's a for loop. It repeats a section of code a limited amount of times. There's up to 3 statements that we can add. We can declare an index, a counter, so to say, some condition that we check after each iteration, and then some way to increment or decrement our index, and then place any code you would like to repeat within a set of curly braces. So yeah, that's a for loop.
Okay. Well, then I'm also going to copy this. Just so I just so I know. Oh wait. 2, 2, 6. Then this is going to be 2, 4, 6. And then this is going to be 1, 2, 5. Then that prints 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Prints. Okay. So this is for loops. Fruit loops. Fruit loops I almost just typed Fruit Loops. Oh my god. I need to eat.
If you would like a copy of this code, I will post this to the comment section.
Oh, I love bro code.
Yeah, those are for loops in C.
Are you ready to explore a groundbreaking AI supported trading strategy? Hello, I'm
No.
Tom Blue, and for the past 5
I'm not
years,
Tom, to
I
be
have been
honest.
teaching beginners
I'm not.
how to trade.
Alright, we're back at it again.
I love his
let's talk
intros.
about
Alright.
a while loop will repeat a section
Oh,
of code.
while loops, guys. Uh-oh. While. It's a section of code, possibly unlimited. Oh yeah. Wow. Some conditions remains true. I believe I used one of these in my recent video to do the intro. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I did it. I just looked up how to make a loop in Python. But it was because I saw a video on Python about while loops, I'm pretty sure.
Code, possibly unlimited times. We will continue some section of code while some condition remains true. And it's possible that a while loop might not execute at all depending on what our condition is. So here's an example. Let's create a program that will ask a user for their name. If they attempt to skip that prompt, then we will keep on asking them for their name indefinitely.
Indefinitely. Okay, so printf. Ah! What is your name? Dude. Scanf. Percent. String. Because this is going to be char name boxes. So then you need to do
So here's how we can write a program like that using a while loop. We'll need to begin with a character array, let's say name, and this will be 25 bytes. And
Oh
we'll
my-
create a prompt using
Okay.
printf. What's
Co-
your name? We can use scanf for user input, but with names that may
Come
contain
on.
spaces, I'm going to use fgets instead.
That's right. That's right.
Refer to the video on user input to learn more about fgets. So I would like to
Yes.
assign my
Fgets. Did I know I have that somewhere. What is it? It's not fget. Is it a data type? No. No, it's not else if. Where did I use fgets, dude? Return statement. Oh wait, no, that's not what. No, user input fgets. Then we do name. It has to be the same byte, and then standard input. Name. Same bytes. Standard input.
variable name, set the size of the user input 25 to match what we have, then type stdin for standard input, Then we just need to get rid of the new line character at the end of our user input. So we can write something like this.
New gets rid of, it's the same thing as that. Name of len, dude, because the len was len returns length as integer. But see, so that's still, I think, advanced. That's too advanced. So name, string len, name, what is it? -1. \0. Why is that wrong? What does quick fix do? Oh. Is it that way? No. That way. Did I make the expected? Oh, do you do a semicolon right here?
Array of name, and within the straight brackets, we will use the string length.
Oh, that's right. We need include string. Oh, it's just string.h. Okay, string.h. That. Okay.
Pass in name -1, and we will set this equal to a null character.
Equal.
And then at the end, we will display the user's name. Printf.
But that's still. It's still out of my pay grade. Percent string name. Correct?
Let's say hello, and then use a
Yeah, whatever. Hello.
format specifier for strings, which is s, and we will display a user's name. Okay, this is what this looks like currently. What's your name? I'll type my name, hit enter, and it says, hello, bro. Now, what if I don't type in anything? Like I just hit enter. What's your name? I'm going to hit enter, hello, and then there is no name here. How can I force a user to type in something? Well,
A while
I could use
loop.
a while loop, and that will prompt a user to enter their name indefinitely. So here's how to create a while loop. Type while, parentheses, curly braces,
Where are we?
and we need a condition. What are we going to check? We will continue this while loop while some condition remains true.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Our condition
whoa.
To check to see if we have an empty string, we could use the string length function, pass in name, and check to see if this is equal to 0.
Okay. So he's using the string length function. He's using string length. Yeah, that would probably be the best one, right? I don't know. It makes sense. So str length name equal to 0. So if it's equal to 0, then
If it is 0, that means that somebody just hit enter without typing in anything.
Print.
So let's print a message to yell at them.
yes. Listen here, you rat. Enter your name or face the consequence, or face the wrath of 1,000 rats. Please.
You did not enter your name. And then let's copy this section of code and paste it to reprompt the user to type in their name.
I see.
And that's all there is to it. So while this condition remains true, we will execute this code forever. So let's try.
Okay, let's try it. What is your name? What's my name? Yeah, right. Listen here, you rat. Oh. We do a new line right there as well. Let's see. Ah, what? What? What is your name? Listen here, you rat. Enter your name or face the wrath of 1,000 rats. Please. What is your name?
Okay, what's your name? I'm going to hit enter. You did not enter your name. What's your name? No. Okay,
No.
I give up.
No.
Whatever your name is. So yeah, that's basically a while loop. It repeats a section of code, possibly unlimited times. There's a lot of overlap where you could use either a for loop or a while loop, and we execute some body of code while some condition remains true. However, a while loop might not execute at all if this condition is false to begin with. So if the user actually does type in something, well, this condition is false, and we do not execute this body of code. So yeah, that's a while loop. It repeats.
So, okay. While loop. Okay, so we need a for loop. Let's look at this. And then while loop. Okay. Represents a section of code a limited amount of times. So you set so if you've used a for loop, you would set it to a limited amount of times that it would do that. But if you wanted to use a while loop, so if you use a for loop for input, like where it is like the while loop, would you? Because if you used the for loop, you would say for no.
Of section of code, possibly unlimited times. If you would like a copy of this code, I will post this to the comment section down below. And well, yeah, those are while loops in C.
Cool.
Hey everybody, so let's talk about do while loops. A do while loop is a variation of a while loop.
A what? A while loop do always executes a block code once, then exit condition. Okay. Checks condition, then executes block of code if condition is true, but a do while loop is equal to always executes block of code once, then checks a condition. My name is who?
So a while loop first checks a condition, then it executes a block of code if that condition is true. So we may not even execute that block of code at all if that condition is false from the get-go. A do while loop always executes a block of code once, and then we check a condition at the end.
I just ate this. Now I need to go wash my hands. My fingers are gross. Alright. This is gonna be the last thing I think we go over.
If that condition is true, we will continue another loop. So here's what I'm thinking for a demonstration. We'll create a small program where we will have a user type in as many numbers as they want, as long as it's above 0, and then we will find a sum. So if we're writing a program like that, we can first declare two variables, int number. I'll go ahead and assign these some values right away. So we'll set number to 0 and int sum equal to 0 as well to keep track of the sum. We'll first begin by creating a while loop. So we will use a while loop, and our condition is if number is greater than 0, then we will continue to ask the user to type in some numbers. If that number is 0 or less, then we stop. So let's ask a user for a number. Enter a number
above 0.
of 0. And then using scanf, we will accept some user input and store this within number. And let's check to see if number
D, right?
is greater than 0. If it is, we will take sum, set this equal to sum, plus number.
If
you can just shorten the statement to plus equals number. That's fine too. And then at the end,
wait.
We will print
If number is less than sum plus minus. Wait, what? What?
Number. And let's check to see if
Oh shoot, I didn't do this.
Is greater than 0.
If number is greater than 0.
We will take
Oh,
sum, set this equal
okay.
to sum
Yeah.
plus number. but you can just shorten the statement to plus equals number. That's
Wait, but that's saying it will take the sum plus the number.
plus number. But
Yeah.
you can just shorten the statement to plus equals number. That's fine too. And then at the end, we will print whatever the sum is. Sum, we're displaying an integer, and we are displaying sum. So with our number, I set this to 0, and since our while loop is checking the condition first, we're not actually going to execute this body of code. So our
Ah! Sum 0.
Our program skipped this while loop and went straight to the printf statement. So a while loop
But if we do a do while loop,
checks a condition first. A do while loop will check a condition last. So to change this to a do while loop, we will take our condition and move it to the end, just after the last curly brace, and add a semicolon, and then before the first curly brace, we will add the word do. So we will do this once, and then check the condition to see if we would like to continue. So now if I run this, we get that prompt, enter a number above 0, and I can type in as many numbers as I want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we check the condition at the end. So our condition is that if our number is greater than 0, we will continue this loop. So if I type in -1, we will exit. And our sum is 15. So that's the major difference between a while loop and a do while loop. A while loop checks a condition first.
that's cool. Hold up. Hold up. Enter a number above 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. -1. I like that. I like do while.
Then executes a block of code if that condition is true. A do while loop always executes a block of code once, then checks a condition. If that condition is true, then we continue again. So yeah, that's a do while loop. It's a variation of a while loop. And if you would like a copy of this code, I'll post this to the comments section down below. And well, that's the do while loop in C.
Okay, very cool. Wow. We're at 201. Halfway. Halfway. Boom. Wait, could I group? Nice. Okay. Woo! Again, dude. Again. So many people in chat. Freaking awesome, man. Freaking awesome, man. That's all for me. Cat doesn't want to say goodbye, I don't think. Let's see here. What's a good one? Good song, huh?
Like a summer in my heart till you found another northern star, following a lover.
Thank you
Out of my ocean.
for being here.
I was broken.
I'll be live tomorrow.
But you know what they say, time's got a good way of healing.
We're getting through this. We're
We're
getting through this. Probably gonna finish the video tomorrow. Then we'll hopefully know C. I'm out. I am out. Thank you. Goodbye. Picking up the pieces of a dream. Every little thing I